So welcome back to the channel. It's JP with Max Tr3 Revival. Just trying to give you a quick little update on what's been going on. So if you notice some things marked off on the list here: pack the bearings and torque the pinion nut, make a differential gasket, which has been taken care of in the last video. I've organized some of the bends. I need a little bit more on that. And suspension parts. So I want to organize them so I can figure out if I've got all the components needed to take care of the bushings. I've ordered and I've checked in my spreadsheet. I think I've got everything I need, but I just need to go back over it. Oh, and I've got a couple parts that I put together. We'll take you over right now. So whenever I get these sent in the mail to me, little advertisements or whatever, I save the paper. Use that. It's usually pretty good stock to make little templates for pieces that I need. So this was an advertisement by Ford. Come trade your car in. And I used that to make this little tab, which in the long run became this little piece of metal that I need right here. There we go. Utilizing what you got. This was the repair that was taken care of when I did the frame. I think that was in my before or after video where you saw this piece that was cut out. This has been a little while ago. My first attempt at real metal work. This was the frame. Of course, it's upside down, so this was punched in the end here, which I cut out. And then stuff got inside and just rotted that bottom section of the frame. So cleaned it up pretty good in there. And then made this piece out of 16 gauge metal. And got that in. And now I'm making a little cap. I know it's supposed to have like a flange that covers the end. I think I'm just gonna weld around and then grind it back with a tungsten grinder to close that end. That's kind of my fix. I think it'd be harder to try and fit in a boxed piece with a little 1/4 inch flange. A little bit of an inside view so you can kind of get the idea of what I did there. So this is the bottom of the shock tower, and there's a little return bump right there. And if you can tell, that's rotted through. So I got to form a couple of semi-rounded sections for that. Taking inspiration from my buddy Frank, who is excellent at metalwork, working on a Tr3. And I'm gonna try and pound that out. I got a bag, a bodywork bag, and I've got some older body hammers. I've got a little 16 gauge steel left, so I'm gonna try and see if I can't put those together. This side is a little bit worse than this side. I may just be able to fill a couple of holes there and grind that back. So if you notice right here, I should have two pieces which hold they held the bump mount for the suspension, and when I got to cleaning, this one just disintegrated. So it's kind of my solution, my fix, to go into this hole. I'm just gonna sandwich it on the outside. Then drill, and somebody had sent me the tube that I need, which is the correct diameter. So get that installed. Need to make one more back piece. Kind of got the template for that. Trying to figure out a way to make things work out better for me. I currently am not impressed with my situation in the garage. Yes, I have some space, but I'm not happy about kind of the way it's set up. This right here tends to be my painting, holding, work center area. I've got a lot of bins stacked up that need to be labeled. I got the rear end still sitting out here in the middle of the workspace, and it's on my Workmate 200. Got most of my parts stashed over here on a lift. This needs to get much, much better. So, as boring as it may seem, I'm going to try and make this workspace better. Little progress. Still got a little bit more to go. So I went down to my local Home Depot and picked up about $20 worth of parts. I got a mat, which is just thin rubber. I laid that out, wasn't quite wide enough. And I picked up actually two, these are floor mats, and they have rubberized backing. They were $5 a piece. Got some associated hardware to hold it down, some little finish washers, and then angle trim for the front right here. I think that'll work a whole lot better. So gives me a nice working surface. I got about 7 feet right here. Got a little area on the end right here where I can use my vise and not have to worry too much. So now it's time to move up and hit the pegboard, clean that up a little bit, and back on car work.